Hello everybody and welcome. I'm Eustace Farmer and I'm bringing you a very short tutorial on how to turn off the depth of field filter on the Farming Simulator 19 maps. If you're like me, you upon occasion may get frustrated with the blurry hills in the background. If you're wanting to take pictures, or if you're just sitting in a harvester harvesting a field and looking out the front window and you don't want to look at blurry hills, or for whatever other reason, there is a way to turn it off, but it's temporary. And what I mean by that is, once you close out the game and go back in, you're going to have to turn it off again. I haven't gone digging around inside of the game files to turn it off permanently because right now, even at this stage of the game, it's still kind of buggy and not terribly stable. So I don't want to mess around with something permanent in the game files and then have that action break something else. So I'll wait until Giants gets a handle on this game and gives us a nice stable version. So really quick, why did they even do this? I mean, you have a game that they're boasting, better lighting, shadows, light bloom, all this stuff, textures and detail, and then you give us some terrible looking blurry mountains in the distance. And it's really not that distant because I live this close to real mountains where I live, and when I walk out my door, I can see them in great detail. So they did overdo it quite a bit, and there's a reason why. One, they may think, hey, it looks great. Number two, the biggest reason I feel is they've kind of went backwards in time a little bit and brought back something they did in the older games. The mountains look like cheap cardboard standees. They're not very detailed, and not a lot of attention was put into them. So it was just a lazy man's quick fix, if you ask me. They plop them down back there, and then they say, yeah, let's just use depth of field and blur the heck out of them. So when you turn off the depth of field, don't expect to see some magnificent scenery and vistas because it's just not present. But it is an improvement over the blurry effect altogether. All right, so let's go ahead and get straight into it. Now, you're going to need to have Developer's Console mode enabled for the game. If you do not know how to do that, I've posted a video right on the heels of this one. It's a short tutorial to show you how to do it. It's very easy, and even if you already have it enabled, it's still worth watching because I go through other little tips and tricks in there as well. Everything from how to add money and then other little commands that will help you out during your gameplay experience. So please do go check that out and let me know what you think. All right, so on your keyboard, you're going to hit the tilde key, the TILDE key, twice on your keyboard. On a British keyboard, it's over here to the right, just below and diagonal from the Enter or the Return key. All right, so you're going to hit the tilde key twice. The first time opens the console menu, and the second time enables the command line. So you'll see the little hashtag come up with the blinking cursor. Now you're ready to do one of two things. You can either repeatedly hit your tab key until you come to the command through the list, or you could just type it in. I'm going to type it in because it's quicker. So we're going to type in enable in all small letters, and then capital D, small o, capital F, and that stands for depth of field. Then hit the space bar and type in false in all small letters. And then you hit enter, and boom, it turns it off. Now you may have noticed it just made kind of a subtle difference here. And that's because of the time of day and the level of magnification I'm using here. I have my field of view set to 35 just to bring things in closer and get more dramatic thumbnail pictures. I also show you how to do that in my console video. So just saying, watch it. So it's a subtle difference here, but it's more prevalent on the Felsbrunn map because there's a lot more mountainous terrain, and I also forwarded the time to like sunset, so it would really exacerbate the blurry depth of field. So let's head on over there and have a look. So there you go. As you see, a nice fuzzy blurry mess. So all we have to do is hit our tilde key twice to get our command line up and type in our word enable, all small letters, capital D, small o, capital F, space, and then the word false, all small letters. Hit enter, and boom, nice and clean. So I hope you got something out of this. I hope I could help you in some way. And I sincerely thank you for taking time out of your day to pop on over and watch my video. And I look forward to chatting with you down in the comments section. So as the original Most Interesting Man would say, stay farming, my friends. Take care, everybody. Hey, before you go, please consider subscribing and tick that alert bell so you know when I'm coming up your driveway, and you'll have time to turn out the lights, lock the doors, and pretend like you're not home. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and you'll be automatically entered into the G You're Swell Club. For those who like to give the thumbs down, I haven't left you out. You'll be invited to join the Poop Head Club and be treated to our signature dish at our all-you-can-eat buffet. Hey, let's keep in touch outside of YouTube by following me on Facebook and Twitter, and I do the occasional live stream on Twitch. But the very best way to get a hold of me is via our Discord channel, the Simulation Gaming Society, founded by yours truly and my great friends Grizzly Bear Sims and Duck Zorley. Thanks very much for stopping by, and I hope to see you again next time.